The people that testified against Simon Ekpa in the faraway Finland history, nemesis, posterity will judge them and their offspring up to how many generations to come. That is what God of Abraham said. And what? Victory. That's Nnamdi Kanu, Simon Ekpa.
These are areas that we can benefit substantially from the experience of Finland. Nigeria has continued to forge very strong ties, not just at the bilateral level, at the multilateral level. We continue to work together to foster an era for Nigeria, certainly, of economic prosperity. In a rapidly changing world and with rapidly changing dynamics, Nigeria continues to lead, especially in Africa, in fostering peace and security. And in this guise, we always seek the support and collaboration of the European Union. Of course, with Finland, luckily the ambassador that presented her letters of credence is very well versed in the area of trade. So we will be seeking also to strengthen our trade relations. We will be looking for new areas of collaboration. Of course, as you know, Nigeria is seeking a diversification of the economy, migrating from the oil sector to areas of agriculture, agro-allied products and agro-processing, the digital economy, renewable energy. These are areas that we can benefit substantially from the experience of Finland.
The great Iroko of Biafra, which is her late husband, commanded Biafra armed forces, and of course he was the president of Biafra during that 3 years of genocide. So we are not going to trade our freedom for anything political position, because a lot of people have expected me to react on the so-called frivolous appointment of Bianca Ojukwu. The reason I have not reacted is that it is not my business. And I believe it is none of Biafran's business. She is a politician. She believes in Nigeria, and that is her own choice. She is just one person, one woman with one vote. Today, you don't expect me to start reacting when 50 million Biafrans have consented to this Biafra government, giving this Biafra government consent and the authority to fight for their freedom. So who is Bianca Ojukwu? Only one person, one woman. So I don't want to waste my time, but it is very imperative that I bring this message to her. So long as she maintains her lane, mind her business as a politician under Nigeria, we don't have problem with her. But when we are going to have problem with her is when she uses that position to fight against Biafra in any capacity. Then Simon Ekpa will change to whatever that will suit her, and then we will engage her in any way possible. For now, she can enjoy her appointment. I have no business and I have no issue with her appointment under Nigeria.
Since the inception of their cases in Nigeria and Finland respectively, Simon Ekpa has been, coming out successfully, winning and winning and winning, to the level that the 4 Biafrans arrested with Simon Ekpa, accused of, sponsoring or orchestrating act of terrorism in the southeastern Nigeria have been set free. I mean those 4 Igbos. Then again, Simon Ekpa's bank account in Finland has been frozen. They allow Simon Ekpa's account for him. Ekpa could access his account. Then again, his properties in Finland has been released to him. Simon Ekpa has free access to all his properties in Finland. What do I mean? Obsession with victory, obsession with excellence and success. Simon Ekpa has never been found indicted of any culpable activity in Nigeria and outside Nigeria. So he has won. Yes. That's why the whole media, within and without, outside Nigeria, are writing, telling the stories on Al Jazeera, social media, house media platform, that Simon Ekpa is not culpable of any crime. This is a man that has taken it upon himself to defend his tribe. The tribe he actually believes is his own tribe, that is Igbo tribe. Simon Ekpa fought and fought and fought in support of his master, Nnamdi Kanu. And Ekpa actually did well. Nobody could stop Ekpa. Nobody could accuse Ekpa of any criminality. Nigerian nation, Nigerian government under supervision or what of retired General Muhammad Buhari has committed various crimes of inhumanity against fellow man in the year 2015, 16, something and so on and so forth, till 2023 when he left office. Buhari committed crime of inhumanity against Igbo nation, and that was why Samuel actually, got interwoven into this kind of system. The system of agitation of Igbo man to free Igbo man was systemic since 2021. That was when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu backed out as a result of kidnap or abduction by Nigerian government when they intercepted him at Nairobi airport, Kenya. He was kidnapped, ferried into Nigerian nation some 4 years ago. It is exactly 48 months this month. It happened 4 years ago, 48 months ago. Nigerian government, out of illegality and the illegitimacy, conspired against an Igbo man that was agitating for his right and actually abducted him from Nairobi, Kenya into Nigeria. Are you listening to me? Now, the case dragged and another case dragged, which is case of Samuel Ekpa stepping into Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case. Now, witnesses from southeastern Nigeria, Bianca Ojukwu and Peter Mba, Ojo, what's the name of that Ojo? Tunji Ojo, the Minister of Interior in Nigeria government, actually was there, conspired with Peter Mba to send someone as an emissary, and that person was Bianca Ojukwu's wife. They sent him with Tunji Ojo to go and testify against Samuel Ekpa in the faraway Finland, so that Finland could actually jail Samuel Ekpa. Today, what happened? With the evidence substantiated, materialized enough, Finland found out Samuel Ekpa was not culpable. They actually allowed Ekpa, set him free. The whole charges struck out, which was why Tunji Ojo was sacked out of the court. They pursued him. He ran away. A criminal, Nigerian criminal, Tunji Ojo, was indicted in the court. Actually, he escaped lynching. Nigerians, Igbos in Finland would have at least lynched him. Yes.
He escaped.
He escaped. Nigerian government is evil. Nigerian government is a shame to the entire black communities outside Africa continent. Tunji Ojo, he wanted to support Tinubu, his brother, to annihilate Igbo man, a very shameless man. It's not even occurred to him that this man is an Igbo. Igbo brothers and uncles and mothers and fathers supported Tinubu, as we are Southerners in Nigeria. Let us do it diplomatically so that the Igbos will never see Yorubas as their enemy. Tunji Ojo went there.
Okay, because the Yoruba man.
Yes, he started a concerted enmity, Yoruba enmity against Igbo.
If Ekpa was supposed to be a Yoruba man,
he wouldn't have done that. That's why Tunji Ojo is a bushman. He went there, disgraced himself, and today Tunji Ojo, I'm going to use him and do many Biafran narrative contents.
but is there based on the instruction of Tinubu, the president?
Is there based on ethnic bigotry, religious bigotry, highly tribalized Nigerian president ever to have come into the leadership, of this country? Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a man that actually forged certificates, university certificates, he forged it. Chicago University certificate forgery, forged. Toronto, that was Toronto University in Canada as of 1999, he forged it. And Ghana for me took it up to nail him down. Due to pleas from various Yoruba elders, they prevailed on Ghana for me allowed him. Today, we are under a regime, an illegitimate regime of Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Illegitimate regime till tomorrow. I'm saying it. Obi won that election. Nnamdi Kanu was illegally arrested and abducted. That was some 2 years ago. Some 4 years ago, 2021, from Nairobi, Kenya into Nigeria. Supported by Bola Ahmed Tinubu in conjunction with Buhari. What are we saying? What do you say? Understand me. Bianca came for falsified witnesses with Tunji Ojo, and God disappointed them in the faraway Scandinavian country of Finland. Nobody's looking at that side. They are looking towards arresting Bianca Ojukwu and Tunji Ojo for coming up with falsified evidences, witnesses. Two of them should be arrested. But unfortunately, Tunji Ojo was pressed out of the court. A wave, a loser, the loser of the highest order, Tunji Ojo, Minister of Interior in Nigeria. He siphoned many money, public fund, and that's why they are all rhyming together, because they are all political crooks in Nigeria within this administration.
But if you look at, why do you think that the Nigerian government are desperate to jail Simon Ekpa?
Thank you so much. They are desperate to jail Simon Ekpa because they don't want emancipation of Biafra states. Biafran state stands at the opposite side of Nigerian political leaders who are bent on stealing our public funds. Many funds were stolen by Buhari administration, and currently Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration is siphoning, stealing our commonwealth, public funds, tax paid by Nigerians. So that's why they want to nail Simon Ekpa, so that everything about Simon Ekpa will be closed. Closed chapter. Closed chapter. Nobody will near him again. But it's a lie. Bianca failed. Peter Mba failed. Tunji Ojo failed. And many more. To go to Finland and nail Simon Ekpa. They have failed. They failed in the past. They have failed presently. And today, we are seeing a new Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa that has been actually exonerated, discharged and acquitted of all accusation of terrorist criminalities in the southeastern Nigeria. Who are orchestrating act of terrorism in southeastern Nigeria? El-Rufai, Buhari, Chekrao, Opuzadimma, Toji Bello. Wait now, I'm coming. These are people that are orchestrating act of terrorist activities in the southeastern Nigeria. That Asad Dokubo is not left out, is on the line among the accused perpetrators of act of terrorism in the southeastern Nigeria.
But it was reported that, you know, these three witnesses how to plea or beg for the police escort for them to leave, or leave the court. As regards, we know that a lot of Biafrans came to support Simon Ekpa, as regards his trial. So they said the police, but they said they were boys of a certain man called Ikenga Ragu and Chinasaworu in Finland, and those are people that organize these three witnesses to come and testify.
Chinasa Owori, then the other man, Ikenga and Kalo. Yeah, this name Chinasa, Ikenga and Kalo, they are Igbo to testify against Simon Ekpa. Not even went to Finland. They are living in Finland. They are the anti-Biafran forces that are bringing the space of Biafra, let me say, advocacy by Simon Ekpa. They were bringing it down, suppressing what we are doing in Finland, for Finland to love us, to be with us as they were with us during the war. Actually, it wasn't, successful on their side, because Finland still loved Biafra, stood by us, and actually give us the space to celebrate Biafra, declare Biafra, inaugurate Biafra on November 2024 last year. That's why we victoriously announced Biafra in Jean Sibelo Square in LAHTI, Finland. And again, let me tell you, these four that actually testified against Simon Ekpa in Finland could not do it successfully according to the law of that land. The law of that land actually found out that they were bought as missionaries by federal government of Nigeria. Because of the money they give them, Finland legal authority sacked all of them. They gave them notice, paper, or document. They all actually absconded. They ran away from Finland. As I'm talking to you now, their documents, their stay paper, I mean, is citizenship. Finland's citizenship is not holding. They are what? At large. Exiled in Finland. What are you saying?
They're exiled.
Yes, exiled in Finland.
Because it's against Ekpa.
Ekpa, yes. Ekpa is a Finnish citizen.
What was the Nigerian government?
Nigerian government paid money to these people, bribed them so that they will get against Ekpa, stand against what Ekpa is doing in Finland. And today, Finland government has disappointed all of them. Walked, Kalo, and so on and so forth. Yes. Pastor Edochie or Udochi. Udochi, you are disappointed. You must read about me on social media. You are disappointed. The Igbo ancestors, Chineke Okike Abiamma, Abraham, Jacob, Isaac, they have gone against you. Let me explain. Chineke Okike Abiamma, God of Abraham. Abraham himself gave birth to Isaac. Isaac is Isaac. Jacob is Jacob. Yes, are you hearing me? That's the Igbo pronunciation, and they started from onset. No white man taught us, because they are with us. We are the same people, Jews with them. You are disappointed, all of you. God is punishing all of you. They are pursuing you, actually pursued you out of Finland. You are going to face the consequences wherever you find yourself. That is what God has actually ruled. in favor of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the entire Igbo nation.
But a lot of Biafrans here, then diaspora and here at home are so angry with this testifier. They say what some of them asking for the address, of these people, and at the same time, do you think that these people could have betrayed Nnamdi Kanu because we know they are part of the JOS?
Yes, you see, if actually they were doing something that is legal within that context, they would have come out with all their profiles. I mean, their addresses, their persons, whom they are, the particular part of our communities in Igbo land from where they come before immigrating or migrating into Finland. No, they were paid by Peter Mba. They were paid by Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They were paid by all those Igbo political juveniles in the southeast to go to Finland and betray Ekpa, our man, and betray Biafra, our nation. Okay, those people that were shown on social media, history will never ever forgive them. Posterity will never turn its back on them. Judgment of boomerang, karma, and nemesis is going to take upon them. Their children, their offspring will never know peace.